Okay, so I want to call the meeting back into order. It was adjourned from the earlier session. So if we could start the meeting by standing and saying the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, the minutes are in the packet. If everybody could just take a quick look at them, please. And when you do, if I can entertain a motion to accept the minutes, please.
Make a motion to accept the minutes.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Okay. Minutes are approved. Moving along, correspondence, we did not have any correspondence this month. Presentations, we had 7 earlier. We have 2 tonight. We were supposed to have 3. Bill Dimple from Staten Island Education Consortium called. He has a family member that's in the hospital, so he's going to forward his testimony. When I receive it, I will send it out to everybody. So moving right along. Niles, you want to start? Historic Richmond Town?
Would you like the copies now?
Yes, please. Great.
Thanks.
Just pass them both, so you don't have to go crazy. You can pass them down, just make sure. Okay, Niles, whenever you're ready. Oh, do you want to take the mic just so?
Sure.
Oh, stand close.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity to present our capital funding request. Unfortunately, about 2 years ago, $1.7 million in city council funding was transferred out of one of our active projects, which was described as an accounting. It did take us some time to track this mistake. During that period, we were forced to cover the shortfall with new capital funding that had already been allocated to other projects. This funding scramble stalled these new projects for 2 years. This year, Historic Richmond Town hopes to rectify this error. We are seeking the restoration of funding with a total of $1.9 million to cover the shortfall and increase in costs. We are not seeking funding for additional projects. We are expecting to complete our current projects. We have sent this request to the council, the mayor, and our borough president. Our request is as follows: $425,000 for our utilities project. This project is in mid-construction and requires a restoration of $425,000 to cover costs for items like tree restitution. Our next request is $875,000 for security cameras, sound system, and security gates. Unfortunately, during the delay caused by the funding error, we became victims of 2 major incidents. Malicious fire that nearly destroyed a 1790 historic landmark structure, and theft of our city-funded $60,000 bond. These incidents has totaled $500,000 to us. The occurrences would have been deterred if the original funding remained in place. We must restore the funding and finish the project to make our site safe and secure. We have received a thorough security needs assessment from the New York Police Department. This assessment recommends extensive coverage to protect our main site. This request follows these recommendations. Currently, the project is funded for just $155,000. We are seeking $875,000 to cover the shortfall and provide the funds required to meet the recommended corrective action. Lastly, we are requesting $600,000 for the brick cottage restoration. This project has completed its design phase and is ready for construction. It requires a restitution of $600,000 to cover the shortfall. With restoration funding, we can avoid further decay of this 1670 landmark structure by stabilizing and restoring its interior and exterior. Once completed, the historic structure will be made available for school program. Historic Richmond Town will finally have the opportunity to complete these projects with the restoration of funding. The institution will be a safer and more secure destination for school children and visitors.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
So you're looking for 1.9,
Correct. In total, yes.
and then 1.7 is just gone, that's irretrievable?
Correct.
What is your ask to the city council?
Our ask to the city council, I will definitely get that to
I
you.
think it's
We have broke-
split pretty
we have
evenly.
split- We have split it 3 ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the city's ask, I should specify that when we did the online, we did ask all 3 city council members. We did put in the little category for outside delegation as well, and the
Okay.
speaker as well.
Right.
So all that is broken down evenly, and 1.9 is broken down across the borough president, DCA/mayor, and city council all evenly as well.
All right, great.
Okay, anybody else? Any questions? Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Niles.
No problem, thank you.
So Winnie, just so that you know, I had announced it before you came, Bill Dimple is unable to attend. He has a family member in the hospital, so we just have the 2 presentations. Okay, Boy Scouts, you're on. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, good evening all. My name is Greg Musto, and I'm the field director for the Boy Scouts of America, the Greater New York Council, serving the borough of Staten Island. I oversee the scouting and exploring programs in our borough. I am also an Eagle Scout from Troop 37 of St. Teresa's and Castleton Corners. By way of background, the Greater New York Council is the local governing council of the Boy Scouts of America that services the 5 boroughs of New York City. We have helped over 5 million young people become prepared for life since our inception in the 1920s. The program of the Boy Scouts of America currently serves over 48,000 young people citywide by enabling them to develop healthy habits, teaching a lifelong appreciation of physical and personal fitness, the prevention of bullying, instilling environmental stewardship and sustainability, providing leadership, development, and STEM education while preparing these young people for the future workforce. We currently partner with over 800 organizations to deliver these programs. Specifically, here in Staten Island, we serve over 2,600 young people ages 6 to 20. By program breakdowns, currently, our traditional volunteer-run program serves 2,300 Staten Island youth. We also serve 300 young Staten Islanders in our Scout Reach programs at little or no cost, which is run by paid Boy Scout staff in 5 public schools that are in economically disadvantaged neighborhoods in Mariners Harbor, Port Richmond, Stapleton, and South Beach. Without the Scout Reach program, these boys would not have the opportunity to participate in the scouting experience and lessons. Lastly, our Exploring program serves 200 young people through career awareness programs and also through the law enforcement Explorers, which also works in conjunction with every New York City police precinct in the borough. It would be remiss if I did not mention William H. Howard Scout Camp, New York City's only scout camp located here in Staten Island. Camp College is open year-round for scouting activities in approximately 143 acres in the heart of the Greenbelt, serving thousands of scouts from the city and from across the nation, along with individuals from other outside organizations. In addition to weekend camping, Camp College is also home to our summer day camp, open to boys and girls ages 6 to 12. For fiscal year 2017, we are requesting $10,000 in expense funding for the City Council Staten Island delegation. This funding would help support subsidized costs associated with running scouting meetings and events primarily within our Scout Reach program, including but not limited to enrichment trips, local scouting activities, recognition, marketing materials, training opportunities, uniforms, camping equipment, and the purchase of supplies necessary to manage programs in the borough of Staten Island. We have also submitted individual member requests to Councilmember Steve Matteo and Joseph Borelli for $10,000, and to Councilmember Deborah Rhodes for $5,000 to support our programs in their respective districts. Our organization's membership continues to grow year on year, positively impacting the lives of young boys and girls in our great city. Given our strong ties to the Staten Island community, I hope the Borough Board will convey their support to our local City Council representatives behind these important funding requests. In closing, I'd like to thank the Board for hearing my testimony tonight. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Any questions?
So you're asking $25,000?
Correct, yes.
We just gave some certificates to the kids over at St. Teresa's.
Okay.
It's a good program over there.
Anybody else? Any questions? No?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we will just proceed along. Does anybody have any old business to bring up? Okay, anybody have any new business to bring up? Okay, this is gonna be quick. Can I entertain a motion to adjourn, please? Dan, thank you. All right, all in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you. Motion is adjourned. I mean, meeting is adjourned.